then Robert came along. Like all good things, not planned. Not planned at all.
Nicola was very planned. I mean, he didn't happen. Years and years.
He's here now. Well, you know the rest. The crash. I haven't talked about Pat like this before.
You should do.
Why?
Because you loved her.
I don't want to listen to people giving me words of consolation. At least they were good years, all that sort of stuff.
You lived those years. That's what matters.
Too few of them. I can never come to terms with that.
There's a lot about your life I envy. The life that's in this place. In Beckendale, in the hills and the woods. I miss the stability.
Well, that's why I live here. But aren't we all like pigs in clover in quaint old Beckendale? That's how Paolo sees us.
On a good day, he might envy you too.
Do you get a lot of good days? And after he's toyed with a bit of envy, he'd be off back to his paintings and his dying olive groves.
Definitely. And how did you know olive groves were dying?
Well, if Paolo's anything like his father and his grandfather, I can't imagine any of them would have thought much about replanting their trees. I can't say I like him, Marian.
No one said you had to. I think I'd have liked Pat.
It wasn't all... Well, I suppose if I'd filled in the gaps just now, it wouldn't have been quite so idyllic. Down to me, really. I've spent most of my life trying to get what was out of reach and never knowing what I held in my hand. Somewhere out there was always something perfect, waiting to grab. I could justify trampling over anyone. I remember when I was a kid, standing on my own one night, and looking up at a million stars, and thinking, somehow, they were all mine, there for me to pluck out of the sky.
And aren't they?
No. I read somewhere that for every star you can see, there are a million you can't see. Those are the ones I wanted. Made your dad very happy, you know, Ben.
I hope so.
Oh, not much doubt about it. I think it was a dream. You'd almost stopped dreaming. He's going to miss you when you go back to Italy. More than you know. You must remember his name.
I don't.
Oh, Nigel, Julian, Cecil, Ralph, Algernon.
I certainly never went out with anyone called Algernon.
No, but all the others, eh?
No.
Oh, come on. He was a chinless wonder, and he's probably something in the city now.
I don't remember his name, but I do remember your behaviour.
Well, that was the idea.
That I think you were a pompous, overbearing, arrogant, rude...
Just a minute. I'll settle for all but pompous.
Oh. What did you say to... what's his name? My family's been here since Doomsday. What's your pedigree?
You know.
You did.
Well, it is true.
And it was pompous.
Probably because I fancied you.
Because you were arrogant.
Oh, excuse me, but I was an angry young man. In those days, that was a surefire way to any girl's heart.
Not to mine.
Not at first.
No. I'll clear these away.
He wanted to recommend to you particularly his